Hey guys, so it is Tuesday of week one of getting started right for us. Um, I want to give you guys a little bit of background as to why this is happening. So at Summit, I had a gut punch. I had the biggest aha awakening as to what this business means for me and where I see it going. And what I learned from Noelle and Andrew and Jessica, who all had committed to being there last year and bought their ticket before Summit 2014 was even done. They knew that they were going to be at Summit 2015 as long as we can remember. The thing that I have to reach out to you guys and tell you is that for the last year, I really had a gung-ho vision for my business, a gung-ho vision for you guys as my coaches who trust me, and that wasn't happening. None of it was happening. And so it was kind of like this unsure where things were going, and hearing Jessica say that she was pretty much on the verge of quitting. Financially, it wasn't working for her anymore. She wasn't really getting the support that she needed for her own journey, and she didn't see why she was doing this. It wasn't there. We attended the first training with Summer Tucker, who has always been a compass for me. She's always been the direction that I saw myself going in. We finished that training and Jessica looked at me and told me that she was considering quitting, but after being in that room and hearing the training and being part of the community, she realized that she needed it. She realized why she said yes back in the first place to me 2 years ago. And so what I wanted to do is tell you guys that I had an awakening. I realized that I needed to be the leader that I want, the leader that I wish I had. And that was our gut moment was when we heard that after I had just said it. And so and I say we because Jessica and Noelle and Andrew all helped me come up with what this plan looks like. And it's not just a plan to get your business off the ground. It's a plan to support you in the journey that you've decided to take with me. So if it means that you're just doing this to get a discount on Shakeology so that you don't have to pay the full price, then we're going to talk about that. We're going to make sure that you're getting the support that you need so that if you are just doing this for your own journey, you're getting that. If you are doing this because you see yourself, getting some extra income while you're enjoying your Shakeology that you love so much, then we're going to make sure you're getting the support that you need to have your Shakeology paid for. If you love Shakeology that much, let's get it paid for, minimum. But if you are someone who wants to build a business, if you have found that health and wellness and fitness and helping other people is your passion, like it is for me, then I want to help you build a business so that you don't ever have to feel like you are in a place where you're not happy, where you have to go to a job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, that you're not happy with. I want to help you find happiness in being a Beachbody coach. So what does that mean? It means that we need to start from ground zero. It means that I need to know where you're at, who you want to be in this business, or if you are just looking for the discount. We need to talk about that, and I need to be aware of what you're willing to put in if this is a business you want to do. With that said, this week we are doing the 7-day quick start guide, which is the link is going to be below. It's in a PDF, so you can actually type right into the document and send that back to me. Or if you're kind of like me and you need to print things out and handwrite, then definitely do that as well. It's garbage day. Can you hear them out there? Sorry about that. Okay, what's the business quick start? Here it is. You're going to have a link in this email with exactly where to find it. We are going to be using our back office a lot. If you haven't checked it out, you really need to take some time to look at your back office, which is log into Beachbody, go to the Coach tab. Under the Coach tab, it says My Online Office. go to My Online Office, and a bunch of new tabs are going to show up at the top. The top one that we're going to be using is training. So you're going to go over on the far right, and it's going to say news and training. You're going to click on that, and that's where we're going to be. That's where all of these documents are, and that's what we're going to be following for the next month. So I want you guys to really get comfortable with where that information is at and how to use it. Everything that we're doing here, we are doing because we are going to duplicate it. If you bring on a new coach, this exact video that you're going to be sending to them, this 7-day quick start guide and everything that follows, you are going to share with them. You are going to learn how to do a Getting Started Right call because you and I are going to do one of those next week. So, first step, getting your 7-day quick start guide. You can either write right on here or print it out, but I need to get a copy of it. So you need to figure out, are you going to do it right on here? Are you going to print it, scan it back in? What are you going to do to make sure that I get it back? This stuff has your basics. It's going to teach you how to get into your office. It's going to teach you how to create a list of people. And it's going to teach you exactly what your websites are, who I am, who you need to be in contact with. And it's also going to go over the vital behaviors. The next part is that we're going to have an action plan. This action plan is what we're really going to get into when we do our Getting Started Right call. You can see here that there are some goals. There are some things that some of you may not know the details about, like Success Club. What does that mean? You're going to hear more about that stuff later this week because each day I'm going to try to encourage you guys to really think about this back page and how you're using it. I'm going to go into some detail about what each one of these things are as we move through this week. Our main focus this week is completing this to the best of our ability so that we can talk next week. It also says connect with your why. Why are you a Beachbody coach? Are you doing it for the discount? Are you doing it so that you can get it paid for? Or are you doing it because you want to change other people's lives as much as Shakeology and Beachbody has changed yours? Think about what kind of leader you want to be, and you could be right here in this seat saying these exact same words to people on your team. It also talks about scheduling your time. For me, Beachbody is my passion. I love it. I only work 2 other days outside of my home. So really, this is what I'm doing weekly. This is what I'm focused on doing almost on a daily basis. It's very rare that I'm going to go a whole day without getting something done. Even on the days that I'm working at Stanford, I am sending out at least 5 invites and I'm following up with at least 5 other people. I'm also staying present on social media and making sure that the things that I'm passionate about, which are motivation and inspiration, are coming through on my social media. If you only have 5 hours to devote to Beachbody, then we need to figure out how to make those 5 hours work for you. If you only have 1 hour a week, then we're going to figure out how to make 1 hour a week work. It also asks you to identify potential obstacles. I'm a mom, I have a job, I live in a home where we have adults here all the time. It's a mess. But what are the things that I'm going to sacrifice in order to make sure I devote my time to Beachbody the way I say I'm going to? It also asks you what your daily activity, to define your daily activity. For me, non-negotiable is getting my workout in and making sure I drink Shakeology. Everything else after that, great. I need to make sure I'm getting my workout in. You can see I just took a shower. That's because my main priority today, number 1, was getting my kids off to camp because they're important to me and I need to make sure they're doing things that are fun and educational. Number 2 was that I got home and I got my workout in. Right after my workout, I drank Shakeology as I was getting in the shower. It's a non-negotiable. Those things have to happen. But the next step, the very next thing I did was turned on this computer. I printed this out so that I could share it with you. You guys are my priority. Making sure you have everything that you need to feel successful, whether it's on your own journey or building this business. So here it is. You guys need to print this out or start working on it today. Maybe take little steps and little pieces as you go, but you need to use this and you need to start working on it. Tomorrow, you're going to get another short video from me, kind of defining some of the language in here if you're not sure what those things are. But we are starting at basics. We are back to basics. That's my most favorite thing. Whenever I get off track in my own weight loss, or whenever I get track on anything, I say, okay, what are the basics? What are the things that I need to do to make sure that I'm doing this right? So here we are. Team Anchor, I am so excited to rise to the adventure that we have ahead of us, and there's no stopping us. We're going to get this right, and we're going to get it right starting today. I hope you guys have a great week. You're going to get more information from me. Check this out, print it out, do what you need to do, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.